EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Kiowa Island, just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top here at 10 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer here, well back on the scoreboard and just looking to go out and make some birdies. And that will be in the fairway, so a solid start here on this Sunday. And that'll come to stop in the fairway on the right side. So a good tee shot there to get his round going. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
It's about 97 yards to the front, 119 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Birdie chance here. Very long putt though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he's going to stay at +5. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run up down that right side. So basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Well, if you know you're not going to go for this green in 2 and you feel more comfortable with 3-wood off the tee, that's a good, safe play. Frank, after that errant tee shot, getting home in 2 is certainly not in the equation here, so what's the right play?
Well, look at the wetlands just up ahead, Rich. The wetlands, it's only about 15 yards wide, but it's a good 100 yards short of the green. You have to be respectful of that. So if you're going to lay up, do exactly that. Lay up. Remember, you're hearing me? Lay up.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Ten-foot putt left. Let's say he should have made that. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he'll get things back to 5 over. That finished off with par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, though the third is a short hole and it has a player licking his chops, it can really knock you off balance if you make a mistake here.
Yeah, not often you see a par 4 that you can conceivably make everything from 2 to 6 without getting wet. Even just the decision off the tee, you go for it, the ball can run over the back of the green, you lay up, you hit a little pitch shot, falls off the side, and then you're chipping backwards and forwards. I mean, it's just predicated purely by trying to hit the right tee shot for the right conditions.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Is starting up the right side. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So from off the fairway, his second now at 3.
Inexcusable.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards. Will get you to the front of the green, but it's 1-3-2 if you're going to go for the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, a great designer like Pete Dye keeps you on your toes. So after the short third, you come to the long par 4 fourth. This is all you want, especially off the tee. You can let it rip.
You're right. It's a big par 4, that blind tee shot. That's one thing. Those bunkers down the right side. But if you don't find the fairway, irrespective of where that wind's coming from, you start having to zigzag your way around a hole that's nearly 500 yards long.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. Now this for birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. So, Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course. And what do you make of this 5th hole?
It's really 2 holes, Rich. When the flag is on the left, it's basically one green, and when the flag's on the right, it's effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
That one safely on the putting surface. Look here at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain at 6 over. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 6th hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left. And that will do just fine. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. This could be a good one.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Now this for birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
How did that stay out, Frank?
Did everything but go in.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Oh boy, that seared the left edge, but it did want to go in. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Super wide fairway here at the par 5 7th. Definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, let it fly.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope, but this is for an eagle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. 5 feet now for birdie. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Second par 3 here on the front side, the 8th. Frank, it appears to be relatively simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of the screen on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in the screen, a good 12, 13 paces on. Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Okay, safely aboard. Look here at birdie.
And Rich, this is a green I am familiar with, and this putt is slower than most people realise. Slightly up that slope, little bit of movement from right to left.
So no gust of wind forthcoming. He'll tap that in for his birdie, but that's about as close to a hole-in-one as you're ever going to see. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at +4. The final hole on this front side is a right-to-left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now, a second here from 175 out.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now this for birdie.
There is a sneaky bit of break from left to right on this putt, but don't overdo it.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. "11 feet away." Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. Through 9 holes, good time to take a deep breath and look out at that spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank, as it sits right atop a sand dune. It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this fairway, you have to respect the right side. Right side is a complete and utter no-no. That's where all the big numbers come. So if you're going to air a little on the left side. The hole does open up. Second shot's going to have to be played across the bunker, but this par 4 will get your attention to start the back 9.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Right where you want to be. Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Now this for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll hold steady at +3. Par 5 11th and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side. And the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
This is turning a little to his left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Okay, not too bad there. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. So you can see, definitely not a gimme there. Just 5 feet left. Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here at Kiawah Rich, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Well, Ionis had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh my goodness, that is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. It will certainly help the cause. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. '21 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4. What a nice shot, right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a stunner, isn't it?
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down there, you might as well be hitting on the top of a pyramid. Look at the way it falls off, down to that sandy area on the left, a good 10 feet below. If you finish up short, it's going to roll the way back to the tee box that way. Good 10 feet short. If you miss it on the right, well, that's about 10 feet below the level of the putting surface. I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please, hit the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time from here. So that's the odds. Don't think they're stacked in your favor.
17-foot putt here. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area that you need a ladder to get in and out of. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee, right down the middle. In the fairway, it's lying nicely, and 180 yards left. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and that won't help the cause one bit. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in two sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
And that will do just fine.
You do not have to hit driver here. Look at this hole. 3-wood. No problem whatsoever with this. Just knock it down the fairway. You're fine.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Third shot, looking for a good one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. 14 feet to the hole. just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt, but when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup, and it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomerie playing Mark Calcavecchia? Colin Montgomerie finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Well, fortunately that is dry, but it is short of the green. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. A look here for birdie at 17.
Now this putt's going to feel like you're heading through tar as we go back up the slope, and it is going to push the ball from right to left.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, as a competitor, what's the importance of getting it to the house in a clean fashion with a good, hard-earned 4 on a hole like this?
It's imperative, Rich. First of all, you have to minimize your mistakes in any sport. And the fact that scoreboard pressure also accounts for something, but this is just a great golf course. We're finally seeing a golf course where you see every club in the bag actually being hit. So get it in, sign that scorecard, and be proud of it.
That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
So job one is completed and done well. That was a good drive, but Frank, there is a lot of work ahead here on this second shot.
Exactly right, Rich. After that tee shot, then you look at the second shot, what's up ahead, which is going to be another long approach shot to a green that, once again, does not sit straight in front of you. So you have to aim a little down that left side, just favor left of middle, and stripe it. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Oh no. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.